It's a good problem. Y'all come in here. Let's have this discussion. Make sure y'all keep this in your view. This is one of the most important decisions a man can make health-wise, especially if you're over 35. There's 3 things a man needs in this world: a bankroll, testosterone, and good health. This covers the 2 latter. So, good afternoon, Paul. What up? Make sure y'all go to the website, therealdribble.com, man. Get this trifecta. This improves circulation all throughout the body, stimulates muscle growth. Because it supercharges the circulation within your body and the production of testosterone, you'll get a big, your woman will thank you for it. This will keep you out of them gas stations, getting those gas station pills, the rhinos, the honey packs. And this is actually 100% natural, and it has 5 incredible herbs that just do wonders for the body. You can go to my website and you can look up each of the herbs that's contained within this product. And just read the comments below the videos that I put out on these. I did promotional videos on these on my platform. Just read the comments and see what everybody is saying. Don't take my word for it. Anyway, he said all those gas station pills destroying your kidneys. Yeah. Yeah. And it's dangerous for your cardiovascular system. This is proven. So stay away from gas station pills, man. Get this trifecta in your life, man. This is 100% natural. This is what you need, for real. Just got done with 100 push-ups. What's up? Y'all share this live stream. Good afternoon. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. How many of y'all is watching this Gloria Velez interview? She been on live for 10 days. 10 days. She been on here for 10. She been on Vlad for 10 days. He's been uploading Gloria Velez content for 10 days straight. And he's still going. Gloria Velez story is her fault. Oh my goodness. Do you see how she look now? Gloria Velez was one of the original baddies. Before Melissa Ford, before Buffy the Body, before Gabrielle, who else? Pinky, anybody that you could name, it was Gloria Velez. Gloria Velez was like the original baddie, video girl, video vixen, whatever you want to call her. I didn't know that she was that young back then. And boy, did she get a lot of dick. Woo-wee. Man, he said Vita Guerrera. Yeah, all of them. Then she gets, woo-wee. They did a number on her, man. And Vlad is doing a number on her right now. I haven't seen him do anybody like this. She's obviously broke. She don't got no money. She's dead popped. I mean, you could look at her appearance and tell she don't got no money, because the woman that she was and what she represented, her hair wouldn't look like that. Her makeup wouldn't look like that. She got some shit going on with her teeth. That wouldn't look like that. And she probably would still have a little jewelry of some type. She don't got nothing. Man, they did a number on her, man. So how many of y'all watching these videos? He said brothers ran through her. Sheesh. Jay is going to whack Vlad. I just seen that that last video about Nas and Jay-Z is what pushed me to do this live stream. I was going to do it days prior. On day 4, she was on day 4, and I was saying to myself, this deserves a discussion. Then I backed down off of it because some other shit was going on. But this, woo, man, are y'all watching this shit? He said all the hoes dropping books now. She done just spilled her whole book on Vlad. Like, ain't nobody gonna, don't nobody need no book from her. She didn't just gave up all the tea on Vlad. He got it all up out of her. And I'm noticing with this particular interview, there was a discussion. This is what you call a choreographed interview. This is what you call a choreographed interview. There was a discussion before this. He debriefed her. Over a period of maybe a day or so before she got on camera, he debriefed her and got everything out of her, and he wrote it down and said, okay, I'm gonna walk you back through all of this shit that you just told me, because some of this shit it just makes you say, where did he get that from? Where did he get that from? He got it from her. Anyway, what made me come to this conclusion is this most recent upload, and it's the one of, hold on, because it's still on my desktop. Gloria Velez on watching Nas sleep with Jay-Z's girlfriend after the Uchi Wally video. How would Vlad know to ask her something like that? Like, that wasn't revealed anywhere. How would Vlad know to ask her that? She told him that. She told him that, and he said, "Oh, that's a good one. We're going to discuss that." And if you watch Vlad TV, you know that he'll, if you're a specific person that won't come on his platform, he will take shots at you. He will provoke you. He will poke you. He will do things that will probably get a reaction out of you. He's been doing that to Nas and Jay-Z for years because, of course, you know, they don't too much do interviews, and they most certainly ain't going on Vlad TV. I'm going to get to the Nas and Jay-Z thing in a second. As y'all watching this interview, man, she was one of Vlad's subordinate interviews. She interviewed Cisco. Are you saying that Vlad uses other people to do interviews? He's used Cavario, I believe. Sometimes you'll listen to a Vlad interview and it's a different voice. It's not him. So is that what you're saying, that she's done interviews for him before? Her son don't look nothing like Aaron Hall. I don't support Vlad. He can't get a view out of me. She worked for Vlad, yes. Oh, so maybe this came up. Maybe he got this out of her in years prior. I didn't know that. I didn't. But, man, he dragging her. He's showing her no mercy. He's showing her no mercy. He's dragging her all through the mud, man. Like, God damn. How about he asked this girl? So, there's a video that he said after you broke up with Aaron Hall, you ended up going back to Luther Campbell, Luke from the 2 Live Crew, around 2000, 2001. If you're old enough to remember, on HBO, Luke had a show that preceded BET Uncut, and it was all the way live. It was called Luke's Peep Show. Anybody in here remember Luke's Peep Show? She dated Matt Lyon at 17. Do anybody in here remember Luke's Peep Show? Anybody? Vlad brought up an episode of Luke's Peep Show. He said this to her just like this. He said, around 2000, 2001, after you broke up with Aaron Hall, you went back to Luke and you was on Luke's Peep Show. And there was video footage of you eating pussy. He said it just like that. I'm like, God damn. You should have seen her face. You should have seen her face. If it was ever a deer in front of the headlight moment, it was that. I was like, God damn, man. Like, there's no mercy, no sugarcoat. I don't know, whatever dollar amount that they agreed to, it's gloves off with her. I ain't never seen him really do nobody like that, especially a female. And she proceeds to, she takes zero, if you watching any of these interviews, she takes zero accountability. She takes zero accountability. Everything is somebody else's fault. Everything is somebody else's fault. She goes into the chick pursued her. She used another word. It was almost like pursuit, or she preyed on me. The chick was another video girl, whatever. Someone who worked with Luke regularly, maybe one of Luke's girls. Luke used to run around with a crew of chicks and shit like that. She preyed upon me. She groomed me. These are all of the words that she's using. Man, ain't nobody groomed you, man. You just was with Aaron Hall. Before that, you was with Mad Lion. Uh, she told a story about Jay-Z fucking her friend in front of her, but she didn't do nothing with him. And then she got to this part about Nas wanting to do a threesome with her and one of Jay-Z's girlfriends. She says she declined, but ultimately she watched Nas hit Jay-Z girlfriend, who she says Jay-Z was in love with at the time. She's definitely poking the bear. She's probably gonna, they're not gonna say anything, but something is gonna become of this Jay-Z and Nas um, video. It seems like the Jay-Z and Nas thing probably went a little bit deeper than music. In Ether, Nas said that, you always wanted to be on every last one of my classics, and he said you love my style and a bunch of other shit. But at the root of most issues between guys, especially in the urban jungle, in the concrete jungle, you might find a female at the root of the issues and shit. You might, yeah. It always goes back to a woman, and these were women that probably, as she said guys be in love with chicks too. She said Jay was in love with whoever this chick was. She said she was an islander, and she apparently she appeared in the Ghostface Killer video, Shay Shay La Ghost. She said that she didn't sleep with him, but she watched him hit Nas joint. Nobody knows the exact timeline, whether who hit who shorty first. But Nas and Jay-Z, it definitely was some warfare going on. Before it turned into music, they was the coup de grace, the fatal blows that was exchanged between the two. Yeah. Seemed like Nas and Jay was chasing behind each other. If you want to look at it that way, it's like this. They was the top two niggas in rap, right? And I know from being in the music industry, being in the entertainment business, when you start going to high profile events, Mayweather fights, fashion shows, award ceremonies, you see the same people. You see the same people, guys and girls. I would see the same niggas from Miami. I would see the same hustlers from Detroit at all of the events. And the same goes for the chicks. They would be at all of the events. So if Jay-Z and Nas is the niggas, they're going, and the baddest bitches is in the room, they probably gonna start bumping heads. I mean, it's a small world if you think about it in that regard. The Big Pimpin' video has the so-called Trinidadian chick Jay was in love with. I believe parts of the Big Pimpin' video was filmed in maybe Trinidad or at Carnival or something like that. There are rivals in every field, like the casino thing going on right now. They say two giants can't occupy the same space. But as far as the casino thing, I don't know if that started out a competition. Since then, since you want to mention that, Nas has, I just seen it yesterday or the day before. He just hit another lick, and he just did something else. He just did something else, another blockbuster millionaire made nigga move. He's probably going to be barking up that billionaire tree soon. It happens every day at regular jobs. There can only be one boss. Anyway, he just did a major deal. Yeah, he did. Gloria, she takes no accountability for her behavior, she was young. I'm gonna be transparent with this, right? When it comes to guys, she was young, right? But you're at these events, you're at these fights, you're at these award shows, you at these video shoots, you in the company of adults. Niggas ain't gonna ask you your age. You're here, you grown, we fucking you. You dig? And that's the cold hard facts. Nobody's gonna ask you your age. You know why? Because we keep seeing you. We keep seeing you in this element. Obviously, even if we suspect, speaking in terms of the entertainment business, if we suspect that you're a minor or something like that, you're unattended. You're not being held accountable to anybody. And you placing yourself in this world of adults. It's gloves off with you. It's gloves off with you. So Vlad keeps pointing out the fact that, like, when he spoke about Mad Lion, you were 17, Mad Lion was 29. He keeps going in each interview. This is why I'm saying he's really having his way with her. In each video interview with her, he blatantly points out exactly what the fuck she did, and she continues to say, I was young, I was groomed, I was abused. Girl, you was hiding the ass. You was a little fast whore. And I didn't notice she was that young because she didn't appear to be that young. When I was watching her on BET and MTV and shit like that, she looked like a goddamn adult to me. I'm pretty sure the niggas that was fucking her felt the same way. 17 in New York State is legal. The Superhead playbook. That's exactly what it sounds like. Another Superhead for sure. The bad bitch ain't gonna last. They shelf life is not gonna be. They're not gonna last in the entertainment. In the sports world. In the sports world or the entertainment business, the bad bitch ain't gonna last. Like they mentioned, Carmen Bryant had something. Jay-Z said it on the song. Me and AI had more in common. Get it? So these chicks is fucking athletes, probably fucking actors, and they fucking rappers unconsciously. And when they done with your ass, this is what you look like. This bitch used to be bad for real. Gloria Velez was bad for real. Wasn't Gloria Velez the one that was shaking her ass on Pimp C in the Big Pimpin' video? Didn't she had on a cowboy hat, right? She might have had on a fur too. Wasn't that her shaking her ass all over Pimp C? Oh yeah, you gotta you gotta include the drug boys too. They in this pocket too. The bitch is bad. The bitch is bad. She more than likely fucked Pimp C too. I mean, like anybody that she was coming in contact with, and niggas talk. Niggas talk. Niggas talk. Hustlers talk. Hustlers talk. Seriously, hustlers talk. Especially big boys. Big boys talk. And a lot of times big boys be fucking the same bitches and shit like that. And if they players about it, a nigga gonna ask another hustler, yo, what's up with Girly? Yeah, she ate the dick. I had her in Miami. Da 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 da. Oh, she going? Yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And chicks seem like they don't know this shit. They seem like they don't know this shit. You should see I'm gonna speak in my world briefly. We have group texts. I have group texts with my niggas and shit like that. I have group texts with niggas. Do you know what's in them group texts? Pictures. Yeah. Conversations and shit. Everybody gonna hit this bitch. And the chicks be acting like they putting something down on niggas. Like, bitch, don't you know we talking about you? Don't you know that, like, this is like, you turn into a trading card and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In this case, you get reduced to a garbage pail kid. Basically, you get reduced to a garbage pail kid. But chicks like Superhead and all of them, and Gloria Velez, she's one too. I'm pretty sure it's probably more. It ain't nobody keeping their panties on. We not gonna allow it. Ain't no bad bitches running around here with their panties on. For real. Every bad bitch coming out the panties. Especially if you around made niggas. And she was the bad bitch. She was the one that was in magazines. She was on Luke Peep Show. Bitch, you the wreck. And as you can see, they just sucked the life out of her. They sucked the life out of her. It ain't a doubt in my mind. I bet you. Oh, she's like Cassie. She's one of the early Cassie. She just didn't file no lawsuit on nobody or nothing like that. But she is just like Cassie. She is. She's probably the early version of Cassie. And it ain't a doubt in my mind. It ain't a doubt in my mind. This is somebody's girlfriend right now. And you know who? I bet you she got a nigga that's like a regular nigga, like a CDL driver or some shit, a truck driver or some shit. Or DoorDash nigga or something. Like, she got a regular nigga now. That's what happens after you get burnt the fuck out. After you get burnt the fuck out, they talk to the niggas that they wouldn't have gave the time of day to. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. He said, yeah, he in the background. He probably there at the Vlad interview, listening to all of this shit. Like, God damn, bitch, you did all of this. Probably second guessing his whole existence with her. Like, damn, man, I ain't know that. But just imagine about the people that we don't know. She's on here confessing. Every nigga the name came up. Well, I dated him. I dated Scott. I dated Scott Storch. Oh, I dealt with Jay-Z. Oh, me and Nas, we were just cool. He was always respectful. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I got a dick. We ain't bypassing no wreck. Is you crazy? He was respectful. No. Because you know what? You know what it turns into? Niggas get to saying, she fucked him? I know I can get the pussy right now. That's what it turned into. That's what it turned into. So when you get to hearing her resume and shit, oh, I'm fucking this bitch too. I'm fucking this bitch too. She sounds like old girl from Lottery Ticket. She is scratch off ticket. I wouldn't have. This is incredible. Ain't no book deals popping. Like, she spilled all of the beans right now. I know her phone ringing off the hook. Like, bitch, why is you talking about me? Why is you talking about me? Why is you telling that motherfucker this shit? And you know why? You know why she doing it? Vlad used shit like this to pull people out. I'm gonna make him call me, even if it's to confront me. I've done that to people. That's how me and Mano got into it. Did y'all know that? That's how we got into it. I couldn't reach him. He's been on my DVDs back in the day. He got in that movie, the Tupac movie. He got the acting. Oh, you coming up a little bit? Now you're not fucking with the underground anymore. The DVD circuit where you came from. Okay, I got a trick for you. I got on my platform and I said, it seemed like this nigga Mano's scared of Snow Billy. Y'all remember I did that? That's why I did it. He called me within 5 minutes. It's the power of the media. Vlad be doing the same shit. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to call me? I'll make you call me. And this is what this whole this whole Nas and Jay-Z thing, he's poking at them niggas to see if he's gonna get a reaction. Them niggas too far gone. They too high on a pedestal. They not gonna respond. They not. But this is what the fuck be going on. Superhead says she get in the truck and Hove whipped his dick out. for head off top. You know why he did that? Because I done heard about you. You run around here sucking the help dick. I'm Jehovah, bitch. Suck my dick right now. And I ain't asking. Just pull my gat out. You know what to do with this. So she's the same way. Gloria Velez is the same way. It's just something else. And shit. The R&B niggas probably got stories about her. The R&B niggas probably got stories about her. I'm pretty sure Luke and them did their thing with her. This is she should be studied. She should. She should be studied. She should be studied. Like, she's a world-class hooker. For real. Bad bitch. But some of them, that's what they be doing. You know what I'm saying? For little or nothing. Tickets to the show. Invitation to the party. You know what you here for, bitch. Eat a gat. You know what I'm saying? That's the fuck you here for. She said everybody that she's mentioned, the chance of them not trying to fuck her is 0. Ain't no platonic. Ain't no that's my brother. Ain't no I'm cool with him. And no. I'm black. I got a dick. Ain't no passes. Bitch, you bad. No. He said bodyguards, athletes, the hood niggas. Yeah. Joe Button was in love and shit. Everybody, but they said Melissa Ford too. Cam said Melissa Ford fucked Ice-T in the bathroom and shit. Everybody. So if you haven't seen this interview yet, she been on there for 10 days, man. He done broke this shit down in the clips. Unlike krills. He turned her from a brick to krills. Like, straight up. He bagging up the whole brick. He bagging up the whole brick with her. Straight up. I mean, there's still, it's part 17. It's part 17. Have y'all ever seen him go that deep? The Nas, Gloria Velez on watching Nas sleep with Jay-Z's girlfriend after Uchiwali video. Part 17. Have y'all ever seen him break shit down into 17 parts? He about to be in the dubs in a minute. He said the interview is 2 hours. Man, this is longer than 2 hours. 17 parts. Come the fuck on. Somebody says she was a small child. No. She was a hooker, man. Pretty sure Puff probably got a hold of her. Yeah. Anybody in power. Niggas watching MTV, BET, and shit like that. Man, I want that bitch. Let me get her in my video. That's all you gotta do. She's a video girl. Call that bitch here. You wanna get in this video? Come in the trailer. After your shoot. You know what come with this, bitch. You know what you here for. And that's what, I just never seen it blatantly spoke of like this. That was her niche. That's it. Gully, my friend, got caught on his tour bus with Gloria with 200 pounds of coke back in the day. Oh, she was with him? You just told me that, Gongu. You just told me that. She was with him? So I told you she was around the drug boys too. 200 pounds of coke. I thought that said reefer. God damn. G Monelli. Man, that's a lot of snow. You know she a whore. She didn't even fear for her safety. Round the way girls, they know the dangers of being in the same vehicle with 200 pounds of snow. This bitch is naive and freaky. Straight up, like a black chick. Is bricks in here? Oh, no. Oh, no, Lord, no. We got to go to a hotel. I'm not getting in there with you. No, niggas put cases on hoes and shit like that. Ain't mine. Belong to this bitch. Straight up. They was using her promotional bus. Man, she was in on that shit. Somebody should have told her this life don't last forever. Get pregnant. After this, she's gonna be done because, bitch, you talk too much. You done told everything. This is probably her last hurrah. Vlad probably gave her like 5 figures for this. You know what I'm saying? Might have gave her a dub or something like that. I'm gonna give you a mercy dub and shit because after this, ain't nobody gonna want nothing to do with you. And based on your looks right now, bitch, you ain't got a bright future. Man. She has a baby with Aaron Hall. Never mind, she had plenty of abortions. I could imagine that. I'm pretty sure she went to the doctor for a variety of reasons over the years, for sure. Did you go over that Nas had a threesome with Jay-Z girl and Gloria watched? Nah, that's not what it. That's not what she said. She said that Nas wanted her to be in a threesome with him and Jay-Z girl, and she declined. But she ultimately watched Nas fuck the chick. And she also said she watched Jay fuck her friend. But you ain't participating in none of this shit. And didn't nobody knock you down. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Straight up. Look what happened to Superhead after her book dropped. What happened to her? I still see her on TikTok and social media every now and then. She looked burnt out too. She looked burnt out. I don't know how much money she made. I was in jail when that book came out. That book was hot for a minute, but you can't live off the royalties from a book forever. For over 17. People gonna clown her for them looks and then dissect what she said. When Vlad told her you were on Luke Peep Show eating pussy, her eyes just, oh my goodness, she shrunk to be this big. If she could have took off running, she would have. But what fucks me up is she tried to blame it on other people. That you was doing the do. Like you was doing what the jump offs do and shit. A jump off would put anybody in her mouth. Yeah, especially after you done went the distance with the lesbian shit. That was a given. That was a given because she's good looking. She's attractive. Them dyke bitches be wanting a bad bitch with a fat ass too. Oh, I'm about to fuck this bitch too. Even if I gotta put a strap on her, I'm fucking this bitch. You know why? Because they said she's fucking everybody. But the whole thing of her trying to pass off, she keeps saying I was young. I was preyed upon. I was groomed. Man, you wasn't groomed. That you was with Mad Lion. Ain't no telling who you was with before him. You was with Mad Lion and then Aaron Hall and then you was with Luke before and after that. So, and traveled the world with Luke. Ain't no telling what the fuck you did with Luke. I mean, you ate pussy in front of the cameras, in front of everybody. Ain't no telling what you did off camera. I'm pretty sure Luke fucked her, without a doubt. Pinky got more money than Gloria. He said, damn, Gully, you ain't show no love to the truck drivers. That wasn't a diss. I was meaning that she's more than likely dealing with somebody who's a blue-collar nigga now because she's not bad like that no more. Like, look at her. She don't glow no more. This bitch was bad for real. Like, she almost looked the Cuban. Is she Puerto Rican? She was exotically bad. This bitch was bad. Straight up. This bitch was bad. She's the chick that had on the cowboy hat in the Big Pimpin' video. Man, I remember in jail looking at this bitch shake her ass all over Pimp C. I'm like, God damn, mama. What the fuck? And I didn't even know that was her until years later. She appeared in a lot of videos. During the course of this Vlad appearance, she named a bunch of the videos that she appeared in. I'm like, damn, bitch, you was in that? You was in that? Sheesh. Vlad probably hitting it. I would. I mean, the fuck? She's there. You done already broke the bitch down to nothing. She probably got the self-esteem of an aunt at this point, especially after what you done just did to her on camera. I'm pretty sure she's vulnerable in the motherfucker. And she's probably using drugs. For real. She was in a lobster and shrimp video with Jay-Z. Oh shit, that's her and Big Pimpin'. She had South London niggas in a chokehold. You know she was a cokehead. She looked like it. She looked like it. My man said these weirdos pressing young girls. You ain't pressing no young girl at no goddamn video shoot. Young girls is supposed to be where young girls is supposed to be. High school, the 4-H club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, supposed to be where the fuck young, knitting class, ballet. You ain't supposed to be at no goddamn video shoot with a bunch of niggas smoking blunts and niggas is grown and shit like that. If you're here and you're not attended, you're an adult. You getting fucked. Straight up. She definitely on that powder. She got coke, use her teeth. Yeah, I was looking at her teeth. I'm like, she ain't got no money. She fucked up. Just look at her skin. She don't even got no makeup on. Like, she came as is. She came as is to this interview. This is, I don't know, maybe she's a great example for some whores that's just starting out. She might save some lives. She looks like Black Girl Lost. The Donald Goines book, not the Esco song. The Donald Goines book. For real. Just looked at her picture. That shit crazy. She said, dude, DJ Last took advantage of her, and then she went back to him after Luke. Aaron Hall had her doing all kind of dirty stuff back in the day. Why do y'all keep saying that these people had her doing stuff? That's what she's trying to imply during these interviews, that she was taken advantage of. Bitch, you could have went home, Dorothy, at any time. You could have clicked your heels together and took your ass the fuck back home to where a little girl is. You could have went back home and, you know, redirected your life. You know what I'm saying? She, just like Cassie, man, I ain't leaving this shit. Man, this is the industry. This is a bitch's dream. I'm not leaving this shit. Fuck no. Didn't Cassie continue to do freak offs with Diddy even after she left him and married another motherfucker? Didn't she? Bitches don't be wanting to go back. No. I told y'all on my last live stream, once you exposed to this entertainment shit, the food's different. I thought tuna came in a can. Until Del Frisco's and Houston's and all that shit, I thought tuna came in a can. I didn't know nothing about no goddamn seared tuna. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Really? You mean tuna is a steak? Man, I didn't know that shit. I'm like, well, goddamn. Let me try that shit. Ain't this a bitch? Tuna don't come in a can. Ain't that a bitch? It's a steak. Who would have fucking knew? This is shit that you're not privy to. This is shit that you're not privy to when you're a regular Joe and shit like that. But she ate the seared tuna. She ate it. Bitch like, man, this shit tastes good. I ain't going back, man. Shit. Man, I remember the first time I tasted one of them Baltimore crab cakes. I said, God damn, this gotta be the closest to heaven I done been. Straight up. This is auto. Have y'all had them Baltimore crab cakes yet? Fuck the crab cakes wherever you didn't have them at. If you ain't had them in Baltimore, you might get a decent one in DC because it's close. But if you ain't had one in Baltimore, goddamn. You haven't been exposed to the finer things in life. But that's what happened with this chick. Have y'all seen Vlad break down the interview into 17 parts? He on part 18 right now. She looking busted and disgusted. Yeah, the doorman can shoot his pitch now. She probably go home with him. She do. She probably go home with the doorman now. I'm pretty sure she got a boyfriend. He probably there at Vlad with her. It's best that he be in the other room, though. He don't want to hear all of this shit. He ain't gonna want her afterwards. He won't. Vlad is on part 18. Jesus. She was the baddest at one point. I didn't recall what a video vixen was before her. I believe she was the first one that I knew by name. Like I said, she was on Luke's Peep Show. That was a long time ago. I think Luke's Peep Show might have came out in like 99 or something like that. She was out back then. I don't think Smooth Magazine was out yet. Like, you know, them bitches, King Magazine, them bitches started, all of them video vixens was in the magazines and shit. I'm pretty sure that was before then. She probably got like 30 years worth of hoeing. Word up, Gully. Even a young girl knows she's not supposed to be messing with an older man. This bitch ain't fucked nobody her age. What's so sad is Aaron Hall was hot for 3, maybe 4 years. He has nothing to brag about. She hit the wall face first. Luke's was the best besides Uncut. I thought that Luke's Peep Show and Uncut was kind of similar. Came on real late, but they was really, Uncut was almost rated R. Like if you was watching it in jail and I was watching it in jail, you would get an erection and shit. But Luke's Peep Show, they was fucking for real. Like that was way out there. If her man is there, that's nasty work. His homie's gonna be trying to hit on a low. I'm pretty sure if she got a man, he probably ain't telling nobody. You know, niggas who get the last of the, you know, when the mixing bowl, when we was kids, when they was baking cakes, your mom, they had a blender and shit, and they take off the fucking blenders and give them to you. That's what she is. Somebody is licking the spoon with her and shit, like, and you probably don't want to share it because it's the last of it. So probably, I'm pretty sure he ain't bragging about that being his girl, but that's, I don't know what to say. I need y'all to like the video. It's over 600 people here. Good afternoon. Nah, she probably single. She's still strung out. Not too much on Aaron Hall. He held God down. Plus, R. Kelly took his whole style. Andre Smith. When somebody says something prior to you about Aaron Hall, I didn't want to jump out the window and start running down his resume. Aaron Hall was a big fucking deal. He was a big fucking deal. You see, he basically took her from Mad Lion. Nigga, you ain't got but one song. Mad Lion's song was Take It Easy. I don't remember Mad Lion had any other songs. How many songs do y'all know of Mad Lion? Gotta take it easy. What? Gotta take it easy. Too many suckers and not enough time. That was basically his only song, right? He said he was big. He wasn't Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall was like the lead singer of God. Yeah. And then after he left God, yeah, Aaron Hall was legend in the 80s. And then after he left God, he went solo and was still that nigga. So, and most people say that R. Kelly took his style and image. She even spoke about that during this interview. You can look that up. Facts, and his voice is still powerful. So Luke responded to the interview. Yeah, he responded to the interview like he was supposed to, and he made a great point. He said, I don't fuck with Vlad. I don't like Vlad TV. I'm pretty sure Luke done been on Vlad before. He said, I don't like Vlad TV. He stay in black folks' business. You don't see him bringing no white boys up there doing this and this and that. He don't too much. It be white people on Vlad, but he stay in the nigga pocket. And he said that what he does is he goes after broke rappers or broke entertainers and pay them, and they just get up there and say anything. It's obviously that Gloria Velez is broke, because when he asked her, what about that time you was on Luke's Peep Show eating pussy? I said, oh yeah. Yeah, she sold her soul on this interview. I'd never seen him do anybody like that. For real. She used to be nice. What happened to Buffy the Body? I took a picture with Buffy the Body before. She had a big old ass. She was kind of cute in the face. For some reason, and I'm serious about this, I was around Buffy for like, you know, 15, 20 minutes. She kind of was like kicking and speaking and shit like that. I got church girl out of her, big booty church girl. That she just seemed to have like this modest quality about her, even though she was in magazines and shit like that. She just seemed like this is one of them big booty down south, Georgia, Alabama, down in that region, chocolate girls who got a big ass, but she didn't seem like she was like a live wire like that. She didn't. I believe she has a girlfriend. They already do. Let's Chill. Aaron Hall was on the top of the world. New Jack Swing era. She's ran through. Aaron Hall was one of the biggest R&B singers during the 80s and 90s. Public Announcement was a fake guy. Public Announcement couldn't hang out. You can't compare them to God. Not even close. All these chicks got a shelf life in the industry. He said he asked her that. Hell yeah, he asked her that. You should have seen her facial expression. And she went on and tried to rationalize why she was on camera eating pussy. And she talks about, you know, people trying to touch her and doing it. Once you are explicit in that regard, like when you're doing shit out in front of everybody, all decency is out the window. Niggas ain't thinking about showing you no respect. You just disrespected yourself. You eating pussy in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of decency you was expecting at all. Charlemagne went in on her so bad. Haven't seen Buffy since. Cisco had Ford and Velez. Imagine her two kids got to watch this shit. Vlad did her dirty because they had a fallout a few years back. Gloria was Joe Budden's chick as well. I remember she was fine, but life comes at you. I get the whole life thing that you trying to interject here, but Khalees don't look like that. Khalees don't look like that. Maya don't look like that. There are some chicks that preserve themselves. Exercise helps. Rest helps. Not using any substances help. No alcohol. No drugs. Gloria looks like a party girl. She looked burnt out and shit. Like, imagine what she gonna look like in 5 years and shit. Seriously. That's that hard life. Not eating right, partying, and drugs. Gloria is only 43. God damn. That's it? I thought she was close to 50. She was in front of the camera that long, but she don't look 43. 43 is young. I think 43 is still young. I don't know why people portray reaching 40s as old. That's not like when LeBron James hit 40 and he's 40 years old, he's still doing this shit. I'm like, the fuck is y'all talking about? 40 is not old, especially if you take care of yourself. It's not old at all. Khalees actually have a hustle gang. Gloria is nothing but looks. She probably should have. Someone says she's Spanish. I don't know what that got to do with it. Spanish women don't age terribly. I went to Puerto Rico. They got bombshells over there in their 50s. Got ponytails hanging all down their back. Big asses. Cute faces. All that shit. So that don't apply. A Puerto Rican and a nigga, they genetics ain't too far removed from one another. It's probably one and the same. She was bad. I'm on her IG now. Look at J-Lo. I always thought J-Lo was overrated. I did. I never thought she had a big ass. She looked nice at times, you know, cute and shit like that, but I never thought she was who they portrayed her to be. I didn't. She aged well. They age like blacks. It's almost 700 people here. I need y'all to like this video. Hit the top notification bell. If you haven't already, go watch this interview on Vlad TV. You're probably gonna be watching it all day. He's on part 18. He's surgical. This whole Gloria Velez appearance on Vlad, he cut it up, man, with a surgeon's precision. He did. But what pushed me on here was the Nas and Jay-Z thing. They definitely was before it turned into the takeover and ether. Jay-Z and Nas probably basically was going through the King of New York thing. Like, Biggie wasn't around anymore. They didn't have to share it with him. It just ended up being Esco and Hove. And that's the truth. If you was buying music back then, you knew who was the equivalent of the two. Like, you knew when it came to who was the top guys, it was based on what flavor you liked. And most people, you know, you had a lot of people who liked it Hove. You had a lot of people who liked it Esco. They couldn't avoid the collision that happened between them. So Gloria's sitting there looking like anything with her hair going every which way. That was the first thing, one of the first things that I knew she didn't have any money. Her hair wouldn't be looking like that. It's all broke off. There's no radiance to it. She's not using any Pantene. She ain't got no Pantene, man. It's not like she just, I don't know, slicked that shit back and came on out. Peace. Rotten tooth on the side. I seen that. Jamar, what up? I seen that. When I seen her dental work, I'm like, oh, baby, you done fucked up. You done fucked up, man. Shh. Dental work ain't cheap. If you need some significant dental work, $7,500 and up. Seriously. If it come down to like implants and shit like that, $7,500 and up. Like, for real. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Currently watching the Katrina documentary on Netflix. Crazy how the people had the idea to do home videos, especially when they were in the attic. You know niggas love cameras. Niggas stay in front of their cameras, going live and shit. Niggas don't care. Niggas want some footage. They do. Alan Jones says, look at her hands. I thought that she has some big ass mitts. I was looking at that. Did y'all see her hands? Bitch got Lennox Lewis hands. Y'all see this bitch hands? This bitch look like she could palm a basketball. I'm like, damn, man, look at this bitch hands. I evaluate her like she has no jewelry on. None. Look at her hands. She got some mitts. For real. Gloria is really looking like a freak off victim that was around Puff. She reminds me of Cassie. She does. She just didn't get the lawsuit off, but I don't think she was in a position to get any lawsuit. She said that Aaron Hall was kind of abusive to her, but if you listen to her speak, she blames other people for everything. She does. Gully, I cracked a tooth in Jamaica on jerk chicken, costing me fucking 3.5K pounds. She just got a 9-to-5 job now, modeling over with. She doesn't seem to display any accountability for the decisions that she made. She just, I don't know what you want to call it, grew up too fast, hot in the ass. These are all the words that my mom and them used to. That heifer was hot. She was fast. Like, that's what the fuck. And most chicks that was fast, they look like Gloria. Think about it. Think about all the hot girls from your era. The bitches that was bad in the 90s. The bitches that was bad when we was in school. Will you fuck her now? You still want her? Hell no. They all burnt the fuck up. I'm serious. 1 out of 10 still look good. You might get 1 out of 10. For the most part, they all cooked. You be seeing them, you like, man, god damn, this bitch was bad back in the day. Look at her. Damn. Burnt the fuck up. Gully, when you was 15, 16, hitting grown women, were you mistreated or you just want to get it? I was knocking shit the fuck down. I was knocking shit the fuck down. Molested my ass. I be seeing these cases of these teachers fucking high school students and shit like that. Elementary school boys. I wanted some pussy in the 4th and 5th grade. I wanted some pussy in high school. It's like, I'm like, damn, man. Why these bitches waiting till 2025 to start fucking young niggas? God damn, man. I be like, damn. Y'all see what teachers look like now? What? These motherfuckers be telling everybody and shit. Like, you gotta keep it to yourself. Man. Sheesh. They didn't look like that. My mom used to have to come get me. Man, I heard that you down at this woman's house and da-da-da-da-da. And is my son in there? Tell him he got to come on out of there. My mother never... I was in those situations. My mother never felt I was molested or thought about, nobody's taking advantage of my son and shit. Like, that he's with the shits. Like, that's my boy. I know what type of shit he's on. But 15, 16, a grown woman? Shit. Grown women pussy was different. They be done had kids, they hips be all big, their legs be big as a mother. That was different than fucking your girlfriend. Your girlfriend was 15, 16, just like you and shit, 17, like, she's still developing. Them grown women, that's a ass. That's how I know the sizes and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned the sizes of blue jeans and shit. When I was a young nigga, I wanted a bitch that was wearing 13, 14. That's a big ass. I learned that as a young nigga. What size you wear? I know I'm taking my girl shopping and she only like a 6. She's like a 6 or some shit. She's single digits. Them big booty bitches, 13, 14. That's how I know that. That's how I know that. If a chick wearing 13, 14 in jeans, that's ass. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You can go a little further. 15 to 14, 15, shit. That's ass. For real. But you learn that from fucking grown women and shit. Because your girlfriend wasn't no 13, 14. They don't get like that until they start having babies and shit like that. That's when your ass get big like that. My homeboy smashed our teacher, Miss Clayton, 8th grade. She was the first woman I ever heard of going to jail for that. She'd still be free if it was me. She would have never seen incarceration if it was me. Back in the early 2000s, 500,000 in pocket and a whip. You was a grown man. I had a few grown chicks back then. Hell yeah, man. I was fucking the shit out of grown bitches. For real. A 40-year-old woman will call a 27-year-old a little girl. Facts. Facts. It's almost been an hour. Y'all know that's my threshold. I don't go too further than that. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go to my website and get you some TRIFECTA in case you run into a bitch that's wearing a 13 or 14 in jeans. You dig? You gonna need this. You can't go up in no bitch that's a 13 or 14 with a regular erection. You need every inch. That's a big girl. But TRIFECTA. Step your game up. This is what you need. This got 5 active ingredients. You can go look them up. Tonkat Ali, Maca Black, Ashwagandha, prescribed by Dr. Sabi, Hawthorn Berry, and Horny Goat Weed. Don't that sound like a good time? Horny Goat Weed. TRIFECTA, therealdribble.com, man. This aids in healing, the healing process. When you go to the gym, you be tearing up muscles. You want to heal right. This supercharges the circulation in your body. It also increases the production of testosterone. We all need that. TheRealDribble.com. Go get you one. I'm up out of here. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I'm going back to the gym because I'm off this trifecta. Instagram at IamGullyTV_. I'm out. Peace.